Sunday morning is 15 after 11 o'clock, and talking about drummers, I have in my studio Ayanda Sikade with Aaron Rimbui. We're going to be talking very soon about jazz and crossing borders, particularly because it's Jazz Appreciation Month, and we know that we celebrate on the other Sunday with also International Jazz Day and the events that are happening towards the end of the month. So stay tuned for that and some exciting times right here. I'm taking a break.
95.9 Kaya FM.
So we can start with that one like we did last time?
Yes.
No. No, don't do this.
Totally bewitched down, absolutely stunning music, don't you agree, Ayanda?
It's beautiful.
We trust
it's
your ear.
Super beautiful.
It's wonderful to make a friendship. So tell us, who's singing?
Okay.
Yeah.
That is he's from a famous group, it's a pop group called Sauti Sol, who are currently, I think, released this track with Mikasa. They're like Kenya's big pop act. And so one of the singers, I thought his voice fitted this song. And so I asked him, could you come and feature him? He was more than glad. Wow. And he did it in 2 takes. And actually what I told him is that, as you say, the song is Simama, which means stand. Usiogope ukianguka simama, meaning don't be afraid. If you fall, just stand. Like sometimes we need those type of messages, and that's what my music is about. Like, you know what, if you fall, it's fine. We all fall, but just get up, man.
Yeah.
And so he and I also asked him to speak in his native language. It's called Luya, which is very similar. Actually, sounds kind of like there's a language we always say. It sounds like Pedi. You know, yeah, Sipedi or Tswana. Oh, yeah. So some of the inflections is I just told him, you do your thing. I don't want to tell you what to say. Like, this is the message. You just ad-lib in your language. So yeah.
And you guys had been obviously spent time at the Safaricom Festival. So you coming together here at the Orbit to put together a gig. And please give us the details when it's going to happen and what you're going to explore in terms of just the music.
The gig is on the 22nd of April, which is this coming Friday, and it's very interesting, to have someone else that has got a different background in music, but that can also think at the same level about music. Is like, for instance, Rimbui, he was talking about South African jazz and the influence that it's doing in Kenya, but he still has his own Kenyan feel and soul within his music, and I thought this would be really expensive. Africa said it's on hell. I said 15 minutes? Yeah.
Please put your hands together for Ayanda Sikade on drums, Aaron Rimbui on piano, and Benjamin Jephta on bass.
I'm thinking that it's very important for some kind of a cross-national, cross-cultural interaction between musicians and artists and people as a whole. Also in advance to the whole sort of like borders, I think the notion of breaking the borders becomes very important for artists to sort of like have these collaborations, to be able to enter in each other's spaces and really have some kind of an influence to people coming together and sort of like breaking the boundaries of ethnic and cultural divide.
Language, and it's a unifying art form. So it's just natural for musicians from every part of the world to come together. But when it comes to African musicians coming together, it's been we've been waiting for this for years. And I think it's coming up among youngsters and even people in the middle ages, and jazz is a very big force which cannot die. We are glad to be part of it.